South Africa in their traditional green and gold against the Kenyan Morans, also in their traditional red and black. And that song is quite applicable. It's going to be some thunder striking here. Also, of course, a lot of South Africans living in Mauritius. And it's Kenya who will start the match. South Africa suffered a bit of a setback just prior to the game. Jaden Nell, youngster who did a very, very good job yesterday, pulled the hamstring and he's out. And it's probably the quickest try of the weekend. No, that's excellent defense by James Murphy, the captain of the Springbok Sevens, who's come to the party. And now it's South Africa. Quick throw in, very enterprising stuff. David Brits, Cap Blitzbok. Knock on. South Africa in disarray at that kickoff. The ball landing in no man's land. It looked like for all money a try for Kenya. Now Kenya, there's a lot of space. They switch inside and they run into defense. That's some solid defense by South Africa. A bit of a sloppy pass. And again, they're going the physical route. That could be a penalty, to Kenya. South Africa not rolling away quickly enough. James Murphy asking, getting confirmation for what the penalty was for. And Kenya asked for a scrum. Which pretty much is the best option. Explained earlier in the previous game, won by Uganda in extra time. Just a reminder that they will face the winner of this match. Taking that scrum in the middle of the field splits your defenders and it gives you a lot of options to attack. Kenya with a feed. Illegal scrumming by South Africa. They've been under the pump for the opening 2 minutes of this match and they've asked for another scrum. William Mwanji on the tight head for Kenya. And he's playing against Mfundo Ndlovu, who's actually a back, but because of that injury to Jaden Nell, he now has to play as a forward. Not something he's done a lot before, and probably he's just struggling a little bit in the scrum. That's excellent defense by Jaden Barron. It looks like he might have hurt himself. Forward pass, and that's the result of very, very good defensive work by South Africa. Putting the pressure on Kenya, rushing up, and it all started with Jaden Barron, the number 9 player with a scrum cap on, exerting some early pressure. And South Africa will be looking to get out of this position. They've been pinned down in their own half for the opening 3 minutes of this match. Still scoreless. Mfundo Ndlovu on the loose head side. David Brits as hooker. James Murphy, the captain's tight head. Mwanji on the tight head side for South Africa. Barron. It's a good attacking opportunity for South Africa. And again, they concede the penalty, holding on. Kenya will really want to. They go the physical route, route one, as they always do. Got the man over on the outside. Barron stops short. And that's the try. Reached over. It's Mwanji who scored there, I think. And the opening shots fired by Kenya in this match. The Kenya Morans. They lead 5-0. South Africa down to pretty much 11 players in the group. Yesterday, Hubert Skuman was injured. And earlier today, Jaden Nell. So it's Kenya in the lead, 7 points to 0. James Murphy having a long chat to Sebastian Job, also a cap blitz for player, and the conversion there from Dennis Abukusi. 5-0, I beg your pardon, 7-0, and we've just got over 2 minutes remaining in this match. Another deep restart. This time gathered Mfundo Ndlovu. He's got a very good step on him. Job, still Job looking for the switch to Barron. And Brett's can't hold on to the pass. And again, South Africa concede possession. Committing a lot of mistakes. And that's all because of the pressure from Kenya. Brits will not be happy with that. Former Currie Cup winner with the Free State Cheetahs. He joined the Sevens program. Made his debut this year. And then suffered a couple of injuries. And he's looking to make a comeback and put himself into contention for South Africa's 14-man squad for the Olympics. 12 players and 2 travelling reserves they'll send. And this after they qualified exactly a week ago in Monaco by beating Great Britain in the final. Kenya on the attack. They go down the middle again, going the physical route. Very good offloading, close quarters. Look how they protect the ball, make it available. This is a well-coached team. Close quarter passing. And again the penalty. South Africa conceding a lot of penalties at the breakdown. Barron and David Brits. Brits now over the ball. That's good rucking by South Africa. Very good rucking. That's a good opportunity now to counter. Murphy. James Murphy. Can hear the encouragement from the South African coach, A-side coach, Sandile Nkobo on the side. Barron with a long pass. Job with a run around. Mfundo Ndlovu. He gets it away to Barron. Barron again. He's probably going to get ping for holding on. Yes. The support was just a bit too late to arrive. And he has the penalty against him for not releasing. It's probably the last play of this first half. Kenya Morans leading by 7. And they do what any other team would do. They kick it into touch, regroup, go back, have some water. But a stronger and a bigger lead than just the 7 points they've got to show for their work in the first half. Second half is underway. Tap back by Mfundo Ndlovu. Unfortunately for South Africa, it goes into touch. That was good work by Ndlovu. Also a cap Blitzbok. Kenya Good take at line out. Set them up. They're in a good attacking position now. Backwards, says the referee. Now there's trouble for South Africa. Kenya have broken that first line of defense. That's a penalty. Playing the ball on the floor. Jaden Barron with a quick tap. Sebastian Job. He sees the gap. There he goes. That's South Africa's first score of the day. And that will level the scores if the conversion goes over. Quick tap by Barron. Put Sebastian Job into the gap. And he's a very, very quick player. And he made no mistake. South Africa back in this game. It's going to be a roller coaster. A couple of minutes, so strap in. Conversion is good, 7-all. It's everything to play for. That's a good restart. Goes into touch. Was it touched by Kenya? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. So this line out to South Africa on the 22. Another very good attacking opportunity. South Africa get the ball back from the line out. South Africa, it's Job again. It's Job again, and he's going to score his second try in as many minutes. South Africa take the lead. That's a different South African team we've seen come out in the second half. Job, certainly a finisher. Oh, and he missed that. A player of his caliber just misses it straight in front. He will not be happy with that, Jaden Barron. Again, another restart. This is crucial what happens here. Oh, Kenya almost gathered that. Kenya sniping. Is that a knock on? Yes, it is. That's an unforced error. Kenya will not be happy with that effort. It puts them right back under pressure. And we only have about 2 minutes remaining in this match. South Africa leading by 12 points to 7. They had to absorb a lot of pressure in that first half. The scrum is going to be crucial, and also what South Africa do with the possession here if they do win it back. Another score here will take the game away from the Kenya Morans. Barron. Still South Africa. Still South Africa trying to go by himself. South Africa concede the penalty. Kenya will try and attack from that position. Long range try to level scores, but no, they're going to go for the line, which is the sensible option here. Don't put themselves under pressure. ball from that own line out. South Africa offside. And again, another opportunity for Kenya. They'll take the quick one. South African defense up very quickly. Dennis Abukuse stopped. They recycle the ball. No one out wide with a couple of defenders surrounding him. They've got to win at the... And that was a bit of a clear penalty there. The Kenyan support players went straight over the ball to concede an unnecessary penalty. Is what they call a coach killer. James Murphy now, the South African captain, also a vastly experienced Blitzbok player. South Africa stopped short. Did he score? Or is that going to be a penalty? There might have been a high tackle in there. Clash of heads. It was Mfundo Ndlovu stopped just short. Players receiving some attention now. And there's very little time remaining in this match. Obviously some stoppage time now because of that injury. If it's going to be a penalty against Kenya, then South Africa will ask this for the scrum. As James Murphy, the player in the number 3 jersey, just indicated. 10 times here at La Bourdonnais. These are two big sevens playing nations, both playing on the World Series next year, both in the Olympics, which is testimony to the strength of sevens in Africa, that this continent has two representatives at the Paris Olympics. And that's a yellow card for the high tackle. That's a yellow card against Kenya, and this could be crucial. To defend with 6 players so close to your line is really, really tough against the scrum. Are they taking the scrum? Yes, they are taking the scrum. Once you've indicated to the referee that you want to take the scrum, you've got to take the scrum. You can't change your mind then. So, Ndlovu in that unfamiliar position. Weso at hooker is also a player brought in this week. And Murphy, seasoned campaigner. The scrum is crucial for South Africa. And that's a penalty against South Africa for not binding. It's an interesting call. Now Kenya will attack from here. They've got no other option. With time almost something of the pot. They get pinned down. Recycle. Looking for some space out wide. Mfundo Ndlovu misses his. And they try and go the route. The physical route, the number 1 route. South Africa a bit under the pump now. That's the penalty. Again, the same mistake. The player going straight over the ball. Look at the reaction from South Africa. They're just going to kick it into touch. South Africa win the quarterfinal. This was dramatic stuff. Kenya had a final opportunity, conceded the penalty. South Africa through to the semi-finals.